guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to explain you how to scan a target in search of open ports um, using a tool called NMAP on a Kali Linux box. Okay, so this is going to be one of the primary stages when you talk about uh, when you talk about doing a CEH certification, okay, and if you're trying to uh, get into a career uh, into cybersecurity, so this is going to be very important, guys, and it's important that you learn all the stages of certified ethical HACCP. Okay, let me just quickly brief you stages in CEH certification. So as you can see, after the reconnaissance stage, which is the first stage when it comes to a CEH certification, okay, the next stage I've already showed you. Reconnaissance generally means the information gathering. So as much as the information you collect about a target before launching a mock charge. Okay. After that, it comes the next stage that comes is the scanning part. Okay. So this is what plays an important role. Like after you collect as much as information you can about the target, you just proceed with the scanning thing. Scanning is something you do to understand whether the target has a firewall and that may filter ports and all that to try and gain the access. I mean to get into the next stage where you try to gain access to a system, okay, using some tools, modern tools available within your Kali Linux box. So it's important you learn all these phases. So this is exactly going to be for your educational purposes only, okay. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to scan a device or a website that I own personally, okay. And I'm just going to run a quick nmap scan against my destination host. Okay, I'm just going to quickly fire my Kali Linux, which is already open here. Okay, so this is the Kali Linux root terminal. I'm going to use the tool called NMAP. All right, and I'm just going to say minus S is the services that is going to scan it for. Okay, looking for any open services that may allow us to connect to our target. Okay, and also let us know that whether the service is vulnerable or not, and also it may also help us in understanding what version of the service we are targeting. Okay, V means version. Okay, and I'm just going to paste an IP that I own. Actually, this is my a website's IP address, okay, that I own. Okay, so always do this against your own assets. You can scan your local machine's IP address, okay, for testing purposes. You can do that, or you can use a virtual machine's IP address, and also you can use something called metasploitable Linux, which is again intentionally vulnerable OS, especially used for learning of especially used in a CEH certification program if you're trying to do it. Okay, so okay, let me quickly begin with the scan, guys. Okay, metasploitable Linux will allow you to learn a lot of stuffs like this. Okay, and when it comes to us cracking a CEH certification exam. All right, so this is an IP that I manage or I own. Okay, so I'm just going to scan it against this IP address. Okay, and I'm just going to hit enter quickly. All right, so let's do that. The nmap scan starts. Okay, and guys, if you're trying to access anything, okay, public facing domains within the internet, you may not get in exactly. Okay, so this scan may fail. That's because most of the common public internet websites will have web application firewall that may block the scan. So it's not quite easy, guys, as you think. Okay, so it's important that you do it on your own machine, okay, so that the scan goes in successfully, because you have the leverage to turn off your firewall and scan your own device. Okay, if you have Windows firewall enabled, automatically the rules will be in such a way that any intruding traffic will be blocked in the at the initial phase itself. So it's important you scan your own device rather a public facing device. All right. So see, even my own device, it's not scanning actually. So you can see this, the scanning is already in pursuit. Okay, and yeah, there you go, there you go guys, the scan has been successfully completed. Okay, it scanned my entire host that I own. Okay, the IP address which I scanned is my I mean my website that I own. Okay, so I'm not going to reveal my website, so it's just the IP address I have used to scan it. And you can see guys, all these are open ports. Okay, okay, you can see here there are a lot of open uh, ports, which means it's not filtered using a firewall. So you can use all these open ports to gain access to uh, a destination target. Okay, so currently what I will do is I will search for all these open ports that are available, and use against uh, probably try using all these ports to help me achieve gain access to my target. Okay, so this is how you do guys, this is how the scanning, the entire scanning happens. There are a lot of tools available that will help you to scan your target. Okay, and so one amongst the most familiar ones is called as nmap that I just showed you on how to use it. And also apart from that, if you want to know all these cheat codes that I just used here, minus sv, right, this particular command, it's a very basic command guys. There are a lot of cheat codes available that you can use against. If you just do a simple google search like nmap cheat sheet, if you put this here, you will get a PDF file, or you may get a lot of documents. You can download this particular document over here. It has all the cheat codes on how to use the NMAP tool, NMAP scanning appliance, or NMAP scanning tool. Okay, so yes, guys. So it's very important, guys. You learn all these stages uh, when it comes to cracking a CES certification exam. Okay, these things, if you learn practically, right, it's going to help you a lot in your career. If you want to pursue a career into cybersecurity as a cybersecurity analyst, maybe a security architect, or maybe a cybersecurity expert, or a specialist. Okay, these things will help you a lot. Okay, so I mean, these are the very basic things that will help you get into a career into cybersecurity, even either as a penetration tester or as a white hat. Okay, or as an analyst or a cyber defense professional. All these things will help you steer you into a career into cybersecurity. So and it's important that you learn all these things and build your own defense mechanisms against online feuds, online attacks. Okay, and and all these techniques, right, will help you understand how attackers actually intrude into a system. Okay, and you have to learn all these things in a positive manner and try to build knowledge as much as possible that you can to build defense against all these cyber attacks. Okay, so that's the all about the phase called scanning within CEH certification if you're trying to clear. So this video may have turned helpful for you guys. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please hit the upvote button and do not forget to subscribe my channel for more videos of this type of content. Okay, so until then, stay safe, Italy, cheers, tata, bye bye.